Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And as you can see, we've already started here. Kerkez goes on a run down the left wing. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. And instinctively he gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Looking for options for movement. Goes down, but nothing given. Gallagher. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zaire Emery. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ajax penetrate first. It is a truly precious... Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Quarter of an hour played. Gallagher. He's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a delicate ball. Gallagher spots it and intercepts. Thuram. That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's just a little long. Sterling.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Gray. Passes short and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Kerkez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kerkez. Gray. Lewis. Hangs one in.
This is the time you need that pace.
15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. He has found a way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Mkhitaryan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. That was always going to be the keepers. Well read, nice interception. That looks a cracking ball. Davis. Davis was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madsen crosses it into the... He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Menu gets a cross in. No, he's not getting any further than that. Gallagher can get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Ajax clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Ajax, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half.
Ajax definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Davis played it early. Goes in for the header! Caught offside that time. That's played into space. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's the throw. Lovely bit of skill. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he'll shoot here. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the delivery. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax have their second corner now. Sterling gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Dinks one through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Davis. And they win it back again. He's in plenty of space here. And he's taking no chances there. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Tura. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. And they can counter here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Coming on the field, number 17, number 20.
He is through here. Pressure coming in from all directions.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mkhitaryan. Davis. Quick look, then plays it in. He shifted it to the flank. Gallagher promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ajax can consider themselves just about safe now. Menu. Yamal. Back into the middle. Corner given. Ajax have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And it's Davis.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
4 added minutes has
And he's
been
searching
indicated.
through. Now the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. stood up well to him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ball has bounced loose now. Sterling. It's Davis. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Kerkez just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And here's Davis. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Okay, interesting. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Matson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Back into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's beaten the last man! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. Matson. So we're still where we started right now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Davis chasing after it. He's gone forward, and here's Yamal. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it again. Beraldo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Thuram. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Yamal. Might be danger here. Now that has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Sterling, Gallagher, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. So what can they make of this? And here's Davis. Davis showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Davis in acres of space out wide. Big header! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to...
And we've reached half-time. Ajax head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And no, that was never going to make it. Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. The fullback is in acres of space here. Menu. Thuram. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. It's Gallagher. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Yamal. And it's Sterling.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a shade optimistic. Mkhitaryan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looks a good ball through. He's got away. And the finish! Gallagher. And now the breakaway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! Just about up to the hour now. He is through here!
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Ajax really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the break is on. Sterling. Thuram. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beraldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lewis. And he was alert to it. Gallagher. Mkhitaryan. That's played into space. And he's there to get it away.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Mkhitaryan. And it's Davis. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they've got rid.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
And the shot! Sterling. Gray was in no mood for any of that. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is just off target. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution for Ajax, number 41. Number
Into
11,
extra time we go.
Number 61. Coming on the field, number 18.
Gets into some space.
17, number
Great
20.
hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Could be danger here!
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the...
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sterling. It's Gallagher. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Lewis getting this one clear. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Gallagher gathers from the goal kick. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. Davis. He's shifting through the gears here. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please join me.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already... Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Mkhitaryan. Gray wins the duel this time. Driving forward. Spread neatly. Sterling! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
He's had it taken off him. Otamendi. Forwards and with intent. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession. Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Mkhitaryan. Wow, that's a fine save. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Otamendi. Madsen moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him.
There will be
The
one
ball
minute
is loose
added time.
and the chase is on. Played out to the left flank. And that is as far as it goes. Ajax have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Leicester calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. This to go one up. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. He intercepts the throw, that's well read.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He is through here. Rummenigge. He has found the way. Rummenigge! Goal! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Bullet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Haaland. Stoichkov. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schmeichel. Oh, he's been caught. Bullet! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maldini. Played long and they could be in here. That is good alertness. Hullet. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gerrard has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Drogba. Nice ball, and he's in here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. And it's been given away. Hitters! They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. The action has already started. Oh, what a mistake! No, that's been intercepted. Haaland tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Rummenigge. And that's been drilled in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he goes cross-field. Lahm.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That could spell trouble. There's the hit! Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. It's Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bale. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cantona! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Haaland. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Haaland. Lobbed in behind. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the runner. Gerrard. And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Bale. And he skips past his man.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He had a shot. And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Gerrard gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gerrard. Now it's Bale. Cantona. Short changes him with that pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Kimmich. Ball's out once more. Now it's Gerrard. He's in, surely! He rises! They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Haaland, and the finish! He's got a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And yes, it's him again! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now that's well seen too.
Drogba. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, great chance! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini cuts it out. And it's Gerrard. Shapes to shoot. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Can he get away here? Rijkaard. Lahm. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Bale. That's a good run down the left. There will be a throw-in. And now they can clear their lines. Bale looking to run onto it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. He's played him through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 75 minutes played. Rijkaard makes the interception. Gerrard. Bale.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good spread. Well, played right into his path. Rice. Looking tidy in possession here. Haaland! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Costa Curta. That's a fabulous... Has a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Numero 21. Numero 14. Numero 11.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fernando Torres. Il numero 9. Il numero 5.
Very much into the last knockings.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Not a lot we need to say about that. He's tried one! Oh, a very decent attempt. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.